Good morning, welcome to another video. That time again. Ain't really done much. It's Sunday, I didn't do much yesterday. The only thing I did do was last episode we finished the ceiling off and wired up the lights, and we tested that the lights work, so that's great. So yesterday I sanded down where I filled in for where I screwed into the battens. So I sanded them down and repainted over them so you can't really see them. And I've also finished off the lights. I put the old heat shrink wrap on and then put them in the actual ceiling, and they look absolutely amazing, if I do say so myself. Today is going to be a woodworking day. Going to try and attempt to do some window frames. Like I said before, I'm not actually going to be using these windows, but going to be using them as in the sense of extra, that little bit extra leg room, because with these windows I can lie down straight. So what I'm going to do is build a window frame and then put some ply on it so people can't look in, and I've got some blackout carpet lining which goes onto the ply, so when people look in whilst I'm sleeping they'll just see nothing really. I did have a little bit of a plan yesterday and a little bit of a think about how I'm going to attack this, and I've come to the conclusion that I have no fucking idea, so we're just going to give it a go. I'm thinking I'm not going to board this one, just this big one, so have it nice in unison, two nice frames, and then the finishing bit for them sides are going to be I'm going to put some batten down there, maybe a bit of ply again with the blackout stuff, and then have the finishing cladding on when we get to that. So yeah, I've got a little bit of an idea, so let's just see how it goes, I guess. Okay, so I've done a bit of shopping yesterday. I got some of this planed 3x1, 2.5x1 or something. And what I'm thinking is, where's me? Whatever. What I'm thinking is have a bit of batten on that end, and then like that. And then obviously the top bit, and then another bit here to get the frame. And then I will have a finished defined window board around, like maybe a couple of nice miter joints just around the border of it. So yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be that bit. That don't make sense. However, what I don't really know what to do at this current time is there's a gap this side you can't really see. So it's more in terms of what to do with that gap. Might have to try something, and then gonna have that bit there as well, and then have that like so, and then the ply sits behind, and we're gonna have it just off the window so the fabric don't get condensed up or anything like that. And then also what I was thinking with this bit is I'm running out of batten. I'm not, but I can't reach any. Okay, so it's the wrong batten, but just imagine I'm gonna have maybe it like that, up like that, and then clad over that bit. So you've literally just got this bit, and then that's just, it makes sense in my head. So I think we're just gonna give it a go and see how we get on. Okay, so I think it's gonna work. Got the uprights here, and then we just build the frame around, and then with this bit, now that you can kind of see, I'm gonna put another bit of batten along there, and then just clad this bit, because all up here is going to be cladded anyway. So if we just clad that bit, clad that, have the frame, and then with the ply that's going to sit back almost like a little box in, as you can see, and there's going to be a bit of ply at the back, so I'm going to clad that as well, if that makes sense. So now let's make the frame. Need to trim one side up a little, and then I think we're good to go. So we've cut the main parts of the frame, let's screw it together and see how it fits. Okay, so it does fit, I just checked, which is great. So now what we're going to do is cut a bit of ply that size, stick it to the back, get the black felt on it, and then fit it in. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm happy that it fits. Now we're just going to get the carpet lining on. Just on the back, got some trim fix adhesive to stick it to, hopefully. And then, yeah, we'll get it on. Okay, the first frame is in, I think. Let me just give an example. So this is why I wanted the frames. So with it, I can just about lay down straight, which is great. Yeah, I think it's gone pretty well so far. Hopefully it stays like that. I'm going to put a bit of batten there, ready for the cladding, so we can just clad straight through, and then we'll work on this one. Nice. But yeah, so the blackout felt is on the other side, so you can't see in. You just see darkness, which is what I like. Right, now we do an exact carbon copy, cut out the ply, stick it onto the frame, get the felt on, get it on the wall. Okay, so both frames are in now. I planed that a little bit more just to make it a bit more flush. I'm not too bothered about that because that's not going to be the final finish. I'm going to make a much neater like finishing frame as such to go around it, but little moment of truth, can I lay down flat? Oh yeah, with an inch to spare. But to be fair, once you have your pillows up, yeah, go. So yeah, I've battened them out, so that's nice and flush. Let me just quickly grab a length. So this is an old offcut, ignore that. But oh yeah, that's gonna look mint. Have cladding up like so, all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I like that. And then what I could do is cut around that. Yeah, that's gonna look mega. So that goes there. Yeah, banging. All right. What? Another great day. I actually got it done pretty quick as well. Quicker than what I would assume. But yeah, nice. I'm not struggling, but wondering, coming to a bit of dead end as to what to do for the next steps. It was only the other day I thought I'm gonna attempt to tackle the window frames, and do you know what? It worked. Yeah. So I think what I'm thinking is next couple of weeks I would like to get the diesel heater and the hot water unit and install that, and then after that we can get the water tank. So we're gonna have the water tank at the back there, then the hot water unit, then the diesel heater. And then, so what I'm thinking is the next couple of weeks get the diesel heater in and install that, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But in the meantime, what I might do is I might start framing out with this lovely orange timber, start framing out the cabinets, the worktop. So we're going to have cabinets up here, worktop there, bench there, seat there, and some cabinets up here. So I am thinking about doing that. I do, however, need to get some more vapor barrier as well for where I've insulated. So that's what I'm thinking. There's not going to be any cabinets up here because I do aim to put a 12-volt TV here. I've wired it up actually. I do aim to get a TV up there. But there are going to be some overhead cabinets here, and then where I've wired up the reading lights, they're going to be hanging a little bit. So the reading lights are going to be incorporated into the cabinets there. So we're going to have cabinets along here, cabinets along there, and then that wall back there is going to be completely free, obviously apart from the switch panel and such. And we need to do that window as well. So I am thinking about at least carcassing the units and see how we get on with that. But I don't know, I need to have a little think and do a little bit more research, because that is what we do. I also need to figure out what I'm doing around the edge there. So yeah, that may be a bit of a bitch. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one. I feel a lot more positive than what I did this morning. I felt a little bit rough this morning, I can't lie. But yeah, also we are going to use 12mm ply to build the bed slats. So this isn't going to be, the mattress will just fall through these gaps. So we are going to be putting 12mm ply as bed slats along here. However, I'm not going to do that yet because it's a little bit awkward getting down here anyway, but when there's bed slats I will only be able to go underneath, so I'm going to keep that free for the time being. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. So if you did enjoy this video, you know what to do, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.